For a long time, people have been asking me to write an autobiography. And I've always said, have somebody else write it. And then they explained to me that would not be an autobiography. So that was a dead end.
You know, back when television was black and white, when everything felt just a little too tidy, too polite, there was one man who looked at all of it and thought, why not shake things up? That man was George Schlatter.
Hi, I'm George Schlatter.
I called him God. I think his masterful tool was humor.
Before hashtags and likes, there was laughing. And from those early days till now, George helped shape how we see television, how we see each other. He didn't just influence TV, he was the original influencer.
The genius of George was to take people who weren't really funny and put them in the middle of the madness.
George didn't just make television, he reimagined it with color and chaos and a whole lot of laughter. With Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, George took a simple idea, a comedy show, and turned it into a movement. Fast cuts, wild sketches, punchlines flying like confetti. It was unpredictable, outrageous, and somehow it all made perfect sense. He took chances when others played it safe. He gave voices to the unheard, faces to the unseen, and built a revolution, one catchphrase at a time.
Say, suck it to me.
Suck it to me?
George, like Charlton Heston and Moses, parted the Red Sea, and so George was named the Pope of Comedy.
George believed that laughter could do what politics couldn't, bring people together. He gave us permission to laugh at ourselves. And somehow, in the middle of all that beautiful madness, he found one funny blonde who couldn't stop giggling. Yes, that was me. And I think that's why George was so amazing. He wanted people to laugh out loud. That was George's magic. He saw things in people they didn't even see in themselves. He didn't just break the rules, he rewrote them. At a time when the world felt divided, George built bridges made of laughter. He showed us that comedy wasn't just about jokes. It was about connection, about really seeing one another. And over the next 6 decades, George never stopped. From Laugh-In to Real People, from Hollywood to the White House, he kept asking the same question. Why not laugh a little louder? George isn't just a producer. He's a dreamer. He's a rebel. He's the guru of joy. He didn't just make America laugh. He made us think. He made us feel. He reminded us that laughter might just be what keeps us human. Because when George said, "Suck it to me," he wasn't just making a joke. He was making history.